Microsoft has cut up to 9,000 jobs and investing more on AI. Why AI matters a lot and whether AI is actually going to change the landscape or not. Computer science engineering is not about learning a language. Use of AI is not the future. Do not use AI. Understand AI. That is the whole point. If you understand AI, you will have in fact more opportunities. Hello everyone, so we are back again with one more very informative video. Now this video is going to be very important because over the past 1 or 2 months I've got many queries from a lot of parents and a lot of students, especially during this counseling time, that what about computer science engineering right now? Is taking computer science engineering relevant? I have got many queries from many students and the parents that okay, if you take computer science engineering at top colleges like IIT and IT, it's okay. But what about if I take computer science in some other private institution? Then what about the future job career? Because AI is coming a lot. We hear the news of AI. A lot of things are going around that AI will replace the computer science job or a lot of other jobs. So in today's video, we are going to look into the impact of AI, how it's going to change the landscape, what is important for the future aspirants who want to take computer science engineering or those who have just enrolled in their first year in computer science engineering in different colleges. What will happen? What should be their roadmap if they're in IIT and IT, or what should be their roadmap if they have taken admission in other private colleges in the field of computer science engineering? So without any further delay, let's start on the important topic of today, that is AI versus computer science engineers. So as we can all see that AI is in a lot of news these days, that a lot of things are changing landscape. In fact, recently Facebook is also putting a lot of effort, lot of money into hiring people to develop their AI infrastructure. And we are keep on hearing a lot of news as well like these. So this is basically like few days back there was this article on BBC that Microsoft has cut up to 9,000 job and investing more on AI. And we are hearing a lot of news like this. So what should be the future? What should be the roadmap? We need to be very careful. And the thing is, especially those who have taken admission now in the first year or even the second year, or those studying in 11th, 12th who aspire for computer science engineering, what should be the roadmap that they should be taking? So, first of all, let's understand why AI matters a lot and whether AI is actually going to change the landscape or not. Like, what exactly the expert says across various industries. So first of all, yes, it matters a lot because the government is also actively pushing the subjects or basically concepts like AI, data science, ML courses at a lower age itself. So government have introduced NEP, which have been some delayed in implementation, but yes, anyhow, NEP is now there. So government have introduced courses like AI, data science, ML. In fact, across the world, in fact, in China, it has already been introduced in the school level, and so that the many students who go to the college or in fact before college, they are ready with all this modern technology, the skills, the awareness. Now compared to the employment, so the Bain report have told that the AI related job will see a drastical improvement, and a lot of digitization will happen in across all the sector, be it telecom, e-commerce, fintech, everywhere. So from this we understand, yes, it's of high importance. Now what shall we do about it? Whether AI is going to shape our career or we should use AI to make our future better. So now coming to the curriculum. So because this question again we have got from many parents and students that yes, if I'm going to top colleges like IIT, it will happen fine. What about the other good private colleges? So first of all, yes, many of the students who will go to IIT and IT and other top premier colleges, they get a better exposure. Now the reason they get better exposure because they have a better infrastructure. Now, for most of us, we just hear AI, we just know about Chat GPT, but there's a lot of work which happens at the behind of the Chat GPT. Like for example, you have to train data sets and you have to create the new AI models. So all of that. So behind that requires a lot of theoretical knowledges of computer science engineering. Now, uh, because we recommend this to every student that whenever we talk about computer science engineering is not about learning a language and maybe making a static website out of that. No, that's not. Computer science engineering should be more about understanding the theories, understanding the concept behind which we have been building all these softwares, AI models, and other things, and then take it further. Now, these days, many courses have also come along in many institutes which are like dedicatedly based on uh, AI related thing. But the thing is, again, use of AI is not the future. It's about understanding the AI, how it works, because AI is right now in a nascent stage. Even that will change. So it's very important that all of you are interested in computer science, especially. And in fact, it's not just limited to computer science, limited to other streams of engineering as well. In fact, we'll be soon talking about all those things in our future videos. So, yes, so the thing is, in top colleges, you get a better infrastructure, better courses to understand and interrelate all these things, like how studying computer science, data mining, machine learning, neural networks, what are the theories, and how based on that you can build up new models. But whereas in some local institutes, what happens is they might sometime do not have dedicated AI labs, because of which they do not work on the theory behind it. So it is important that you should be very mindful of your curriculum, especially those in first and second year, because it's not like you have time, but parallelly you should also do justice to whatever stream you have picked up. So first of all, it's very important that you check out the curriculum. What is the curriculum at your college? Whether they provide you a broader perspective, whether they have proper labs, whether they cover the theory behind this emerging technologies as well or not. Because some institute are still having older curriculum which they have not updated for past 15 years. So just sticking to that, you might lose out in terms of competition compared to others who have a updated curriculum. And in the curriculum, just ensure that they also cover up the behind the usage theories, like how AI models are built, what is machine learning, what are neural network, how you do that, what is the mathematics behind it. So as I tell, in fact, student, that engineering is a lot about mathematics. So also understand how you make how you make the logical into mathematical model and then turn it to something like a code or basically a program. So, so a lot of colleges offer that. So number one thing that all of you should do is understand the curriculum, especially those who are in the first year. Now, it's very important that you have a proper foundation for all these concepts, because as I told you, using AI is not excellence. Understanding how it works so that you can work, you can further develop it. AI still is a very, very nascent stage. There will be a lot of development in AI going ahead. So only when you have understood the proper, like how it works, what is the theory behind it, you can do better. So for that, number one thing is that you should have strong fundamental in mathematics, especially in calculus, algebra, probability, basic programming, because they are the foundation. For example, if you are not even sure about probability, if you are not sure about let's say matrix, which is basically told in terms of linear algebra later on, you will never be able to understand the basic concept like Markov chain, which is also a, like, I'm not saying without that you cannot learn anything, but even that helps you to understand or get a broader perspective how AI things work. So ensure that you have a strong basics of what you have done in 11th 12th. If in case you have missed out all of that, redo it again, do it again, read it again. You have a lot of time in first year and second year. And for those who are in 11th 12th, ensure that you focus a lot on maths, because engineering is a lot of maths, as simple as that. Now, second thing is, based on your curriculum, do not just rely on your college curriculum. Even for those in top colleges like IIT, NITs, and even those who are studying in other private colleges, do not just stick to your college curriculum. These days, there's a lot of resources, free resource out there. So over there, you see all these things, understand the algorithms, understand the logic, understand the probabilistic model. So do not use AI, understand AI. That is the whole point. And then develop appropriate skill, like develop that algorithmic thinking, do collaborative coding practice. Because yes, after a lot of AI development these days, even they can write basic codes. But if you just copy and paste basic code, you will not make your mind work. Unless your mind is not working, you will not be able to improvise on it. Now, so what should be your development path? Because skill development path is very important now, as I told you. So first of all, you have to master all these data science structures and algorithms. So basically, what is linked list? What is tree? etc. So what are the various algorithm? Because they will make you think in an algorithmic ways. Okay, this is a solution. How will I think? How will I break it down? What should be the multiple steps? So try doing that. Apart from that, you should need to also focus on understanding the concept like statistics, machine learning, optimization, what are neural networks. So understand the theory behind it. And then it's very important that you start working on some project. Now, most of the colleges in their curriculum, they will not have direct projects. Maybe they'll have in third year, fourth year. So what you can do is you can join some club at your colleges. There'll be multiple clubs, or if not, you can also enroll in some lot of websites. There are a lot of competitive websites. There is Kaggle, which works on. They have a lot of things on machine learning, AI. So you can pick up some projects where you are actually trying to do end-to-end product. See, if you just try to copy some code and make it work, that half-hearted thing will not result in anything nice. So try to understand, contribute in open source, make an account in GitHub, and try started doing all of that. That will help you to develop your skill better. Now, generally, what's the gap? So as I've told you, in IITs there will be a lot of theoretical depth, better research lab. Yes, in local colleges, especially the private colleges, they'll help you to connect with the industry. They'll focus on core curriculum. They'll have a smaller classes. But the thing is, you on your own have to do much depth if it is not part of your curriculum. You need to pick up projects if it is not part of your curriculum. As I've told you, there are a lot of government free platform as well, like NPTEL, SWAYAM, where you can just study the advanced topic and pick up a project. Because unless you're not doing a project, no matter how much theory you read, it's of no use at all. So now, as coming to the emerging curriculum trends, so you'll see that in NPTEL there'll be a lot of artificial intelligence domain offers, and they'll offer like a long courses as well. Then there'll be a lot of focus on AI, like ethical AI. So as the AI is developing, there are also a lot of new domain of jobs which are coming in. Like for example, if I talk about 20 year back there is no social media. So there is nothing something like called influencer or maybe social media marketing, nothing like that. But that itself has become a big domain now, which have a lot of like money to be precise. So similarly, a lot of new domains are emerging with the emergence of AI. Now the job landscape is changing. So it's not like jobs landscape is going away, it's changing. So if you do not change with the recent development, then yes, you will become obsolete. And in the beginning of our video we saw that, right, that Microsoft fired a lot of people. So if you do not develop your skill accordingly, then yes, it might threaten a job. But if you develop appropriate skill, believe me, it's a nice opportunity, because whenever anything new comes, it's the best opportunity. You have got to improvise and develop your skill and go to a next level very quickly. And also focus on interdisciplinary labs, like try to take up projects which are mixed of CSE, EC. And because why I'm saying is, only studying theory is not good enough, because only when you do interdisciplinary projects you'll understand how you'll apply that in the real world. And that is what is required in any job. Now, what kind of job will be at risk? So, as I've told, all the jobs in which good thought process is required, they will not be at risk. All the job in which new creations are required, that will not be at risk. What will be at risk are the passive works. Passive works means maybe data entry will be at risk, because TC is also planning to cut those kind of jobs. Clerical jobs will be at risk. So in fact, maybe what you need to do is, you need not to do the normal stuff. So whether the proper curriculum is being taught or not, you have to learn extra. You have to join this other competitive websites, learn on your own. Because in a college, a lot of learning happens on your own. It's not like school where you will be handholded and done things like by your teachers. So these kind of basic jobs will be automated, and yes, the landscape will change. Maybe it will become other type of job which more AI is involved. So you need to be in sync with the rapid technological change or the latest changes. Now, if I talk about AI driven career, so now what will happen is all global job will increase by 11 million. So if you are into this domain, if you understand AI, you will have in fact more opportunities. So AI, I will not say is like a something positive or negative. It's like a how should I say? It have two sides. If you are on the side in which you are improving yourself, you have a very bright future. If you're on the side where you are thinking that okay, I'm good enough, no need to learn these new things, then you are maybe on a bad side. So all those who do basic works of computer science related, maybe that will become obsolete. So you need to uh, understand new domain knowledges. And in fact, a lot of curriculums are changing, but some colleges have still not changed the curriculum. So if in case you are not sure about whether the curriculum of your college is actually in sync with the latest technology, you can comment in the video below with the entire curriculum. We'll go through a curriculum and we'll let you know what are things you can do it or how you can make it better. So as I told you, prompt engineering is also something which has come recently, because how to use AI is also one thing. And so a lot of new type of roles are coming into picture these days. So if I talk about action plan for success, I'll say that you start learning on your own a lot of things. There's a lot of free resources like Swayam and Petal out there, and compete and build on things like Kaggle. Uh, Gain experiences to make a real project, not just theory. So, and pursue some kind of internship, or maybe you can do some kind of tech firm, or maybe you can just do some projects, make a GitHub account, start working over there. So, stay updated, change with the need, and that way, believe me, you'll have a long-term success. So this is all in this video. We'll be coming up soon with other more informative videos. And if you have any specific thing you want to know, you can just comment below. We'll get back to you. Especially like in any field, if you want to know how the impact of AI will be, so we'll definitely get back to you on the comment section. So bye to all of you.